All right, here we go. Week 8, Mossy Oak turkey season live. And I don't care where you're at, you're probably in the heat of the battle now. You already, you start by loading your vest, trying them calls. Then you go a couple of times, you rearrange stuff. You're supposed to be dialed in by now. Everything's ready to go. Content's still coming in. I can promise you, all these people that are sending this great video in, they're dialed in. Let's go see what's happening. Week 8. Harlan Bowhunter's coming up next. This was the one that makes me humble. I'm telling you, if you chase turkeys with a bow and arrow, which I did way back, it's cool stuff. It's harder to do. It adds a lot. It's always about making that draw. Let's see if they can make that draw this week.
I'm gonna put that over here, Andy, so you can get it out easier. I'm gonna pull my truck back in.
Okay, thanks, Sam. Well, what do we got here? Ooh. Homemade apple pie. That's how you keep hunting spots right there. Let's go get these puppies delivered.
One thing Andy and I have learned over all these years is to keep a good relationship with the landowners. One way we do this is by giving out my wife's homemade apple pies. It goes a long ways when you stay in good contact and help out with whatever needs done on the farms. After making sure the farmers are still happy, we usually dive right into scouting and building new blinds.
What do you think, buddy? Think that's gonna work? I think we're in the clear, bud. One down, about 50 more to go.
I'm getting one last round of practice in before I head to Kansas tomorrow. I'm gonna be meeting Andy after work out there. I should get off tomorrow afternoon and then have everything loaded in the truck, and I'm heading straight out there, and with any luck we'll get out there in time to put a bird to bed and be able to get on him first thing Saturday morning. But I'm pretty excited, pretty pumped. Andy and I were talking on the phone earlier and trying to go over our list of stuff that we needed to bring, but I think we got it all ready, and now all I got to do is shoot a few times and get it all loaded up. Alright, well, I'm pulling into Sam's here. Just got off work early. We weren't going to get here till tonight, but it was too pretty of a day not to be out here turkey hunting. So we got the next 3.5 days, and hopefully we can get it done. This. We got all the decoys for now.
We are decoyed up.
So you were saying?
So I'm saying I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I couldn't stay at work today because it's so dang nice out. 67 degrees. our first afternoon hunt in Kansas. It would be amazing to get a tag field today.
Just might happen.
We're gonna give it a shot. Man, they love that back corner.
I know. Seen a ton of birds back there. So what do you think? Do you see any with him? I didn't see any.
I don't see anything with him.
It's a long trek around to try to make a move on it.
He's
But
a
we can
big
do
old
it.
boy though.
I know he's all puffed up.
He's, oh man, it's a good turkey. We try to make a play. What time is it? 3:30.
Yeah, we can make a play
We'll
on
give him
him.
an hour.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's on now.
Round two.
Round two.
Let's do it.
We ran back to the house and had a quick lunch. And then went and set up a quick spot for this afternoon. And we got up here. We're wanting a midday sit here for about 3 or 4 hours. We literally were out in the decoys, setting everything up, and Andy's getting ready to put the decoy in the ground, and we hear a bah, just maybe 100 yards off. So we scrambled, we got everything set up, and he gobbled one more time while we were setting up, so we just started calling. We haven't heard him again, but they're up north of us and the wind's blowing pretty hard, so I don't know how well they can hear us, but we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it all works out. This is a good spot though. Andy killed here about what, 4 years ago probably? The same spot, so we know it can produce. That's right here. Here comes another Tom or Jake. It's gonna go down. I can try to take him there. Let him clear those ends. I'm waiting for that end to look away. Alright, we ready? Stupid end's gotta move. It's driving me insane. Holy smokes. They're all so close together. Okay, the right bird. Did he drop right there? I don't know if he's dead right there or not. I don't know. I thought I hit one, but the one on the right, they're all running like they're running into one. Yeah. Oh no, he's hurt. Oh yeah, he's bleeding good. Yes. God. I'm like, I thought I hit him. It looked good, but they all went everywhere. What a crazy hunt. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Andy, for being patient with that. I was a mess up here. Holy cow. And there's still 2 gobblers sitting out there at like 40 yards hammering it. All right, well, it's the 2 amigos now. All right, let's go get this bird and see if we can't get on one for you tonight. Hey, looky there. That's 3 today.
Are you
I'm not
kidding
even
me?
shed hunting and I found 3 sheds
There's
today.
no freaking way.
Dude, that's unreal.
You're like the shed hunting fool. Oh, guess what's right there?
Looky there. Look at that bloodbath over here.
Eee.
Oh man.
Well, they did beat him up.
That is awesome. Man, this sit was just one of those that was crazy from the get-go. So many close calls with so many birds, and then finally getting that opportunity to let one go made for one incredible hunt. I gotta thank Andy for always giving me the first opportunity out there in Kansas. After scouting so many toms, we knew our chances were good and we were not gonna give up until he got a crack at one. We got 2 big toms that just popped over here on the east side of the field. There's 3 of them out there. Bunch of them. Been out here all morning. And I've only seen one bird all the way up on the ridge. We heard a bunch this morning gobbling, but they never did come to the south. Now all of a sudden, we got 2 to the east of us here and 6 mature birds up to the west of us. And they're all coming this way. Oh wow, they're coming quick. Okay. You ready? On the far right. You got him. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's hurt. Hey buddy. How was that?
We got her done. Finally got her done. Ty's tagged out, I'm tagged out. It's a big old good bird, good hooks, good beard.
Have you ever been on a set where that many toms come in at one time?
That was crazy. What do we have? I think 5 in the first set, and then another 3 came in from the east.
Yeah.
That was insane.
The numbers definitely rebounded. Let's see that big old boy. Andy and I have been blessed to hunt these properties for many years now. There are so many exciting and incredible memories we've made together. We put in a lot of hard work gaining permission, scouting, and building blinds with the hopes of having a successful season. But even after all the hard work, we know there are no guarantees. So when we both get tagged out on opening weekend, it sure feels good.
Oh my God, that was amazing. You know when you take one of those poops and your insides feel like better? Oh yeah. But it was, we're talking less than a 1/4 inch critical mass from hitting my boot. That one with the white painted face is cute.
This blind looks amazing in here. And this is like a straight up Eagle Scout type hut right here. The only time you see stuff like this is on the Survivor videos. Can we bring one of those roosters with us for shot gobble call?
I don't know. Some of them are kind of mean. I don't know if you want them in the truck with us. That could get kind of interesting.
What's the game plan? We'll run up here and run these stupid toms over with the 4-wheeler. And then what? Then I'll be tagged out.
It's just a fact. Without the great wild turkey, there would be no Mossy Oak. You know, as a company, we're way more than just camouflage. From our commitment to conservation to all the traditions we pass on to future generations. And like it is with any true obsession, those things that drove us in the beginning still drive us today. Praise God. Springtime is finally here.
All right, got some straight hunting coming up with Rios in Texas. Very special. You know, I saw that in its heyday, like in the late 70s, early 80s. It was pretty stupid. The reason that part of Texas was so good, just so everybody knows, is there's like 10 counties out there that were huge sheep farms. Nobody does better predator control than sheep farmers, and that's why the turkeys just exploded out there. A lot of fun to hunt out there, a lot of fun to hear them. To me, I can hear them drumming further out there. I don't know if it's the terrain, but anytime you got some straight hunting going on with some Rios, got to be a lot of fun.
People ask me, you know, how's Texas and what do you love so much about Texas? At least for me, it was where I really started to, I don't know, just really appreciate the hunt even more. Way off somewhere. Oh, we got ways to go. Now there's a big open field.
I've gotten the opportunity to hunt with a bunch of great people in a bunch of great places, but Texas is always I keep wanting to come back here.
Yeah. 2, 3. Kill him. Kill him out of shells. Kill him out of shells. Let's get one. No, let's get them all. I go. Hey, Ben, kill him. I'm out of shells.
That's living right.
Carnage.
That is living right.
Is that beautiful?
Every one of them.
He's got to be. This is a 2-year-old.
I don't even know what.
Yeah, 2-year-old. 2-year-old and a 3-year-old.
I'm sure I killed 2 of them. I don't know which.
Oh yeah, you definitely killed. I killed the one I shot at.
When you called the shot, they went, whoa. I mean, sat them down.
And then
Oh, that was beautiful too, coming up through there.
with the sun on them. Oh. How about that? It's taken, after a little bit of time, it's taken Mac and I to get back in our swing, and I think we're close now.
Maybe one more.
Yeah, we've kind of gotten back into it.
Things, when you're a kid, they imprint on you. I don't know why. I mean, I grew up on a farm, and then, you know, here comes along my hero, my dad, and he's the master woodsman. But there's something that was just so overwhelming, my very first experience with the wild turkey. And the sound of a gobble ringing across that, you know, the bottomland hardwoods of the Alabama River swamp. It's such a shock and awe when you love nature that much. I had no idea what to expect. And then you lay your hands on one and every color in the rainbow coming off of them. I mean, it's just like one of those things. It's like, bam, I'm touched for life. If you do it for long enough, you'll learn and let life teach you. It's not shooting one that's what I love the most. It is not. It is just having them. It is just hearing them and seeing them. But there's something almost intangible about how special that particular animal is to me and now to our whole family. I'm not so sure part of all the gifts that we've been bestowed through Mossy Oak have a lot to do with that. It's definitely the center of the bullseye for the brand and for our life outdoors. I'm Toxie Hayes, and I'm a turkey hunter.
All right, here's the deal. A lot of talk going around about turkey numbers may be down, they're down here, they're down there. Could be true, I'm not a biologist, I'll wait on the science, but I feel like it cycles like this, and it may be, I don't know what it is. It could be a combination of a lot of things. On my farm, I do everything I can to help that. The odds of hatching to poults, to hens, to gobblers, that's such a long journey, and the mortality rate is way high. So I do a lot of trapping. Nest predators, coons, possums, skunks, all that kind of stuff. That's one thing I can do, and I involve the grandkids. We're outside, and it helps. One nest predator averages like 1 point nest per year. And if you do the math, man, that's a lot of turkey nests. You know, they'll lay whatever, 10, 12, 14 eggs, and on average, like 2 or 3 of those make it to that size. It takes 14 days once they're out of the egg for them to, well, they can flutter up into a bush. So they need all the help they can get. So instead of complaining about, man, we ain't got the turkey we used to, hey, figure out what you can do. Find out, go talk to a local biologist, call NWTF. Hey, what can you do right there in your area? Instead of making a comment about we ain't got many turkeys, see what you can do about it.
Turkey season is back, and we are not mad about it. We kicked off this spring in South Florida for the youth hunt. Both Weston and Tripp killed awesome birds in the orange groves with our buddy Ian Nicely, and it was incredible.
You killed Weston.
Oh. You got him, bub. How about that?
So coming into the Tennessee youth hunt, we're riding pretty high. I mean, the boys are pumped, so are we. And we've got a bunch of other kids coming so that at the end of the day, the kids can have a good time, because nothing's more boring for a kid than having to be stuck in hunting camp with a whole bunch of old dudes. So 3 or 4 years ago, when we kind of had this idea to kick off the Tennessee turkey season with a youth camp, the whole purpose was to get a bunch of kids together, help them have a good time, and make sure that turkey hunting was fun for the kids.
My name is Luke Oswald. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina.
I'm Mac Beecher. I'm 8 years old and I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Dang, that's a tongue twister.
It is.
I'm Timmy. I'm Jimmy. And we like to turkey hunt. I'm Tripp and I live in Summerville, Tennessee, and I'm 10.
And I'm Weston and I live in Dutton, Alabama, and I'm 9.
My name is Maddie Halford. I'm 16 and this is my last youth hunt. So I'm taking advantage of it because it's my turn to shoot. So I'm kicking Tripp out and I get to shoot this time.
I'm Wyatt Sanderson and I'm 6 years old and I came from Summerville, Tennessee.
My name's Tucker Moss. I'm 10 years old and I'm from Summerville, Tennessee.
My name's Parker Moss. I'm 13 and I'm from Summerville, Tennessee.
I love to hunt turkeys. And deer. I also love to hunt deer. I like turkey hunting because I like to see the sunrise and I like to hear the birds tweet. It's just peaceful and I like to shoot them.
We go eat breakfast at the gas station. I didn't know gas station food could be so good because where I'm from, it is absolute dog water.
From what my dad says, it is delicious. I killed my first turkey this weekend. I was really excited when I shot him. My shoes were off because my feet were really cold.
I killed my first turkey this weekend.
My brother shot his first turkey. I never knew a big man like my dad could move that fast.
I love Youth Weekend because we get all our friends in town and we get to all hang out, and it's fun because it's just us kids, so it's up to us to shoot all the turkeys. And next year I'm excited to be able to watch and hopefully be able to go with all of them and watch them shoot their turkeys.
Marty, can you see? She says she wants to shoot him. Come on, take your time. Yes, I will. Tell me when you're ready. Good shot! Way to go! Hold on. All right. Way to go. Man. You're not cold, are you? Good shot, boy. Yeah, but you knocked him dead. Way to go.
You know, at the end of the day, we didn't walk away from this weekend with a whole bunch of just epic cinematic video footage. But what we did walk away with was 6 out of 7 kids who carried a dead turkey out of the woods. All the kids left with giant smiles on their face. A couple of them killed their very first turkey. And so, you know, when it's all said and done, I think for kids, marrying successful hunting with tons of fun, I mean, that's like the most important thing. And I think as we look back at 22's youth camp, we'll say we were successful at that.
Hey, I got to meet Dave Owens at the NWTF show in Nashville. And I was standing there talking to him. You know, he's kind of a small guy. His frame's real small. And he yelps good enough to win the Grand Nationals, finish like second. And he's got like this mindset of never give up. Now, if that's not a triple crown to be one of the best turkey hunters out there, I don't know what it is, but he's always in them. Hey, I'm a fan. Let's go check it out.
How'd you sleep, boy?
Like a rock.
Me too. Me too.
You snore within 14 seconds of laying down.
Was I?
Oh, God.
Hey, I gotta really thank you. You did be a solid on these pants, cutting that thing off.
Cutting them little straps off?
I feel so much
Sometimes
better.
you just gotta let it loose, boy. Just gotta let it loose. Cut them straps off and let it loose.
I need to go let it loose in a second here.
Morning number 2.
Here we go.
What you doing over there, squirrel? Huh? Not right there, you ain't.
Right here.
You ain't taking the dump right there.
Put a hat on. I was up all night. I kept watching reruns of that Super Bowl halftime show and couldn't get to sleep.
Probably back some memories.
Who was it, Prince?
No, it wasn't Prince.
Go ahead, I see you.
I'm just looking at that banana.
He's eyeing it up.
I see.
Almighty, that thing looks good.
Glad we got some extras. Hate to see you two have to wrestle over that thing.
Thought that thing was going
He'd whoop me.
to wilt up and die trying to get here. Well, that's good coffee right there.
Yeah, I appreciate you showing up.
Only thing we're missing is about 5 or 6 little wormy people on computers. More coffee shops are big these days, you know it?
Yeah.
Buzzed.
It's just, I don't understand it.
About 100 yards.
You thinking up here?
I think that here's right where they're at. Man, that's gonna be nice and pretty stuff.
Get around that corner there, y'all.
And if we can get around that corner, we might start being careful.
Yeah.
I don't think they're in this.
No.
That's this.
And they ain't in this yet. In the backside of that is a good pine flat.
100 yards. Right about where that dark tree is. We need to, man, I wish I did get it. Give us one. We got good cover right here. heater right there?
Yeah.
Just test it when you got on. 36. They're moving away. You just hear them?
Yep, they're going away.
They're 45 to that dead pine tree I'm talking about, the one with the big
Yeah, that's
bare
what I
spot.
said, 46.
Yeah, that's perfect. They come clear it and on our side of it.
Better get calling because they're moving away on that back of that dome.
You want to go to the edge, Chubbs. Call from the edge.
You gonna go out there and call to them?
Yeah. See what they do, see how they react. You got in your good yelper?
What's that?
You got in your good yelper?
I think I'm as good as you.
Come on.
Get moving, because they're moving.
They're hitting it. They hit it. Oh shit, they're close. Yeah. You better get the hell back here. Quit cussing. Jesus. Crushed it, man. It's really open out there.
They took the bait. They took it. And they're not as far as you think. No. Just on the back of the dome.
Yeah.
Crushed it, you heard it?
Yeah.
They're right there, aren't they? Literally, like, see this little row of trees?
Yeah.
From here over, I'm out of the game.
Yeah. So let them get to the right then. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Let them play it right there. Right.
They got a hen with them. They got a hen with them, Jigger.
Yeah. To the left. Come right around that dead spot.
some people back here with us, don't we?
Yeah. I think that's a camp up that way.
Turkeys had some big heads.
They did.
He was about to smell a rat.
Yeah.
Well, heck, they were 15 yards.
I mean, he was rubbernecking. I thought, man, something's about to happen. See this little tree with just like a spider web around? He had that on me, and he took one step, and when he came out, he was
And the other one's right between it. You see the bark got peeled off?
I see it, yeah. I didn't see the bark fly, though, at the shot. Of course, it's easy to miss.
Did y'all 1, 2, 3, or what'd you do?
Yeah, I don't know. It was supposed to be 1, 2, 3.
When they got that close, everything kind of started to
fall. This one was right there. And then the other one was behind that cabbage farm. And he finally stepped out. I thought it was on him.
I was shocked that other one flew like he did. I was hoping he was going to land you run down.
He did land, and then he flew back. Unlucky. What a hunt, though.
Did that not work out about perfect?
I got a little nervous up front. I thought they was going to
Scroll
up after that.
As soon as you started calling, they up right.
I know, he kept looking. I said, somebody's going to throw a call
I
to the
know,
right.
man.
They didn't take the bait out here on the edge of the dome.
They did not. He had some big head on him, didn't he?
Well, let me tell y'all something. Y'all just made my week, and I appreciate it. Because I owe every ounce of everything that just happened to both of y'all.
That was that hen.
Or the Jake, there was Jake in there.
Yeah. I don't know how.
So, were you just shooting off his shot? Because it was like pop, pop.
Yeah. We were supposed to do 1, 2, 3, but it got hectic. I just told him shoot, and I'll
Did
just
you see him running?
Yeah.
Yeah, running through
I
it.
mean, running.
And that one got out here, he got the strap. The other one was just looking like he was peeled back.
I was trying to stay on the front turkey because I knew Chubb's gonna kill the front turkey first. But that back turkey was right on the left side of this pine tree. The left turkey was on the left side of this pine tree, and he was just like,
yeah.
I was like, I wish somebody would level him up right now.
I know. Well,
I couldn't.
They spread apart.
Right,
when
perfect.
they hooked back, and the front one come around, and would they get 10 yards?
Yeah.
And then we got 2 barrels moving. And when the second one cut through that gap there, I'm thinking he may catch somebody, one of us moving. And then you got a problem because you got the gaps widening, and somebody's got to stay on each turkey.
Yeah.
And so what happened? What causes that? It forces movement, right? When he got behind that little tree right there, he stopped.
Yeah,
I mean,
because he said, wait.
I heard you say one step. One step.
That's all we need.
One step.
And then he came out like, if this is a tree, and then I got this, and I'm like, I could bark up the side of it right now and get enough in him to kill him. But either way, if he goes left or right. But when he took one other step, his mood, you could tell his mood was on the verge of
smelled
changing.
something.
Yeah.
What a hide we got.
What's that?
What a hide.
Yeah, we do.
We got a root ball that's 8 foot tall.
You ought to go out there and turn around and look. It's unbelievable how good you can't see you guys.
Really?
No. But when he gets that close, you still see.
I think he smelled us.
Yeah.
Well, boys. What you
How many
think?
miles did we walk back in here today? Seriously.
I mean, it ain't as bad as the other stuff that we've done.
An hour and a half to get here in the dark.
I thought it was going to be.
An hour and 20.
I thought it was going to be a nice. That secondary. We thought it was going to be good. We thought it was going to be like a 2-track like we hunted yesterday morning. It wasn't quite like yesterday morning.
That turned to trash quick.
What this one?
No, the trail coming
The
off.
trail. That was supposed to be a 2-track like we killed the turkeys out of yesterday, which was a nice, clean
Trail.
trail.
Then we got down in that cypress. That was freaking shin deep water.
You just got to accept getting wet at that point.
What you do? You mark the tree up? Yeah, he was right here. Look at the whole tree.
And it's going to be a little tough to eat, squirrel. Look at all my number 9s you put in this flipping tree.
I know.
He's over here. Yeah, he popped to the left.
Did he not stay in the same vicinity?
Wow. This may be where this video ends. I mean, we watched the turkey go down and he was sitting there flopping considerably, but flopping. And we just stayed seated because there was another gobbler and a jake and a hen there. Didn't want to blow them out. I guess we should have got on that turkey quicker. Had no excuse for that. Caught up in the moment, whatever you want to call it, I guess. Just we got out to where the turkey was flopping and there's feathers and there's no turkey. And Chubbs has already had a pretty rough go at it with a blown wheelbarrow on the way down here. So, like I said, just pray to God that we catch a break here. But if we don't, this is probably where this is going to end. Because there ain't going to be nothing else for the video. I promise you. What the heck just happened? What a nightmare. We've looked for probably nearly an hour now. We tracked feathers for like 75 yards and it was like something just picked him up and he just disappeared. Went back, looked at the footage, he hits the turkey and the turkey falls over, tail splayed out, just dead. If you can't see them and visually keep your eyes on them, I guess you need to get on them. That's the lesson here. But that being said, I mean, we've done this a couple times. Like Chubb said, he said, I've been doing this for over 30 years and this is the third time in 30 years that I've been looking for a turkey. Because if there's anybody that loves turkeys as much as I love turkeys, it's him. So, he loves turkeys, I guess what I'm saying. This is a nightmare. Not to mention where we are. I mean, we watched yesterday's hunt and then we come in here today and maybe it looks like a cakewalk. But I mean, you just have to take my word for it, it's not. And they come in here and the turkey be where we wanted him to be and react to the call and I don't know. It's just not good. Just not good. Guys, like you just said, this is a blood sport. Shit happens, just to put it bluntly. And it ain't fun. That part ain't fun. You know what?
You just got to weather days like today, and it's just got to make you better.
Yeah.
That's what people don't
Persistence, though, not giving up.
It has been 4 hours that we've searched for that. We took a break of about, what, 45 minutes?
And I said, let's take a look
we needed that. That saved the day.
Yeah.
That saved the day. That let us refresh and recharge. And you were like, do you want to go look for him one more time?
I thought we got to make at least one more pass, and you said the only place we haven't checked
is through here,
between those two domes. And I said we can make a pass through there and connect with the very end of that road.
That we wanted to walk out on.
We were literally on our last pass.
Oh, we had literally punted.
Yeah.
We literally punted. And days like today will make you want to drop back and punt doing this, but you know, if you do it as long as like we have, it's just every once in a while you're just gonna draw the wrong.
We said it earlier. You know, running backs grab the ball how many times a game, and every now and then they fumble, and they ain't never a fumble on purpose. You know what I mean? It'd be different if we come out of here with our equipment that wasn't fine-tuned. We weren't shooting the best shot that money could buy. We hadn't patterned our gun. We weren't shooting optics that makes point of aim, point of impact. Just, you know, we prepare. We've done as much as we could, but there's a human dynamic into this thing, and we're not perfect.
I'm just so glad that you saw him, because I honestly think if Mark and we were past him, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, he was right off my right shoulder.
Yeah.
He was right off my right shoulder. I saw him when he said, "I need a gun." I heard the flap, and I looked over, and there he go. He was running off through there.
If he's behind that tree, do you think we had bumped him some and didn't know it? Or, I mean, he wouldn't have been hunkered there the whole time, would he?
He was laid down. He was the one.
If he'd have been any closer to us, I mean, we weren't, but 60, 80 yards from him when we made that pass.
He could hear us talking easily.
Had to, yeah, absolutely.
He's one of the toughest rascals I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like when Dave picked him up off the ground, the first thing I saw was pellet holes in his neck. I've never seen a turkey with pellet holes still alive.
And he won't go out, and he's still breathing.
And this breaks my heart, because that's all those feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like you said, when we find him, he was just scooting.
Yeah.
And he got his legs, didn't he?
Obviously got his legs, got upright. But he did exactly what he was doing here, just that getting his legs for 4 feet and tumbling, and getting his legs 4 feet and tumbling. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
It still doesn't match his reaction to the shot.
No, that's what still is throwing a whole wrench into the thing, you know? He literally laid on his belly with his fan splayed out.
I'm sorry, buddy. He's done.
You know what I mean? He gave it up, didn't he?
Yeah, he's done.
That's a tough rascal.
I'd rather walked all day and not heard one.
Mm-hmm. Well, how about this? Listen, we've had this camera running. We done burned through about half a cigar.
Yeah.
These people don't care about how many macros you're taking in with each meal, and they don't care about your horsepower per gallon of gas in the King Ranch. All right. It's been nice sharing a turkey hunt.
Do you want to switch rides today, and you take the King Ranch?
Yes, that'd be good.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Macros.
Ain't that what they're called?
It is. I don't calculate macros, though. What are we going to talk about?
It was nice getting to share a turkey hunt with you boys. It's been a year.
It's been
It's been a year since we were down here last year.
We've had 2 spectacular hunts.
Wind's going, bro.
It is. We did this last thing. It's been every day.
I'm glad we got it done when we did.
This is one place you can take to the bank. The odds of hearing one pipe off about right now are about slim to none.
Yep. How much is it going to cost me to rent that hat for a few days?
This one?
Yeah. Pretty steep, ain't
Guys, I'm still hung up on the greasy thing. Like, I didn't catch it. Like, I mean, is it that bad?
That hat you got on looks like you look like you dipped the nuggets
When you
out
pull
of
it off, yeah.
You nuggets instead of, you didn't have a spatula. Yeah. You just said, I got it, boys.
That's
Then you just hung it up on the tree.
Especially
and put it over and this morning you said.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
It smells like
Especially that left side of it. You take it off, it doesn't look that bad. But when you put it on and you stand back, yeah, it looks like you were straining nuggets.
Are you saying it's about time for retirement?
You know,
just a wash stop is all I'm saying.
All of us here at Mossy Oak would like to say thank you to the tireless volunteers that are the backbone of the National Wild Turkey Federation. In a culture today full of celebrities and influencers, we believe there's no higher compliment than being called a volunteer. Thank you to the NWTF and the countless thousands of volunteers that make such a difference every day. Mossy Oak, the official camo of the National Wild Turkey Federation.
Country Outdoors Adventures coming up. This is the bunch I'm kind of jealous of. You know, I have an RV, but it's not big like theirs. It doesn't have a motor. You get the idea. Anyway, I would love to do what they're doing. Let's go see where they're at.
G'day mates, my name's Mary O'Neill Phillips, originally hailing from the land down under.
I'm Zach Phillips, originally from South Georgia, and this is our puppy, Forrest Gump.
We've packed up our house in Nashville and we're doing what we love most, traveling the country in our RV in search of the next adventure.
Sean is gone, Kyle slept in, it's just me, Mary, and Levi, left to our own devices. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means?
I didn't know that you also forgot to set the alarm.
It means we can go anywhere we want and do anything we want because there's nobody here to tell us what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out, Kyle.
Just begun.
Well, you know what they say. Some days you're the dog, some days you're the fire hydrant. This morning, Zach, you are the fire hydrant.
We were driving to spot B, and I looked over and saw a strutter, or one of us looked over and saw a strutter in this orange grove. It used to be an orange grove, and they pushed it up, and now it's a bunch of clumps of old orange trees, and he's strutting in the middle of it. So we have all these big clumps to use as cover. We're gonna sneak in and get position and see if he comes to a yelp. Between every row of trees, there's a ditch. I think the turkey's 100 yards this way. I'm gonna leave Levi right there. I'm gonna belly crawl 45 yards-ish down this ditch just so I'm in position, because I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to skirt us out here. You never know, but we're gonna try.
How about that? Sean, that's for you. That one treated Sean real wrong the other day.
Congratulations.
That worked as perfect as you could ask for it to.
High five.
We were driving out, going to another spot completely, and we looked over and we saw him strutting behind one of these clumps of oranges. And we just drove way back, parked, and used these clumps to get in here. We were probably 100 yards for him. I left Levi and Mary back on the clump, and I belly crawled out here in this ditch just because I thought he was gonna skirt.
Holy cow.
Heck of a beard. That's probably the biggest beard I've had on Osceola I've killed. Check out those. Oh man.
That's a beautiful bird. Holy cow.
These little daggers, no curve to them at all. Kyle's up now.
Wait, let's check out these wings. This boy has been strutting like a fool.
Opening morning, we came through with Sean and we tried to kill him, and he was at 50 yards from me, full strut, and he just never walked out in the open for Sean. So he did it again this morning, but he got just a little closer. I think he was about 25 yards from me. So we got Kyle needs to kill one, Kendra needs to kill one, and I hope I get to hunt with my friend Travis before this week's over. So we're not done. But we have this whole day of nothing to do, so Kyle said that Levi can go turkey hunt this morning.
So if we're gonna go shoot big long beard,
in exchange for a turkey mount. So
It's T-Rex.
we decided to push up on the 4 turkeys because when they walked in the woods, we said we'd be aggressive, sneak up here, sit down. They gobbled when we got close. Next thing I know, Levi's crawling off and he just shoots. And I don't know if he even shot at a turkey because there ain't no turkey flopping.
Nope. I don't know what I done.
What happened?
Straight miss.
Cut his shirt off.
Meanwhile, I crouched down because these birds are coming in, and I crouched down right next to a black racer. And so I squat down and I was like, and I could not move. And this snake is sitting a foot away from me, just like this. I was like, I just said to him, do not move. You touch me and you're dead, mate. I don't like snakes.
Rock, paper, scissors for who goes and gets the truck. It's 11 o'clock and 1,000 degrees. I should say the guy that missed a turkey should go get it, but this is a democracy.
He's already,
Best 2 out of 3.
He's already suffering. Don't make the poor guy suffer more.
Best 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom, boom. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm out. It's you two.
That's not how that works.
You lost lots.
You lost.
So he can't go get the truck.
You lost.
It's my rules.
That's not how that works. You literally lost.
Their best 2 out of 3, you lost.
Oh,
lots,
I
so.
get out. I lose, so you guys, it's between you two now. Since
Mary has told me to cook brunch. At this point, we're on turkey late, so it's almost lunch. But I think what I'm gonna do, I've had some wild turkey soaking, and I think she had it in buttermilk and hot sauce. I also had bacon for breakfast and eggs. So I'm gonna do grilled turkey and eggs, but I'm gonna put bacon on the turkey. So that was soaked in buttermilk overnight. All I'm doing is I have this southern flavor. It's like a Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna dust that pretty good. Wrap that in bacon, toothpick it, throw that on the grill. Bam, as they say.
So I picked these tomatoes earlier in one of the tomato fields, and they're about perfect for cooking. They smell so sweet, so we're gonna add this as a really nice addition to this morning's breakfast. And I don't know about you guys, but any chance that I get to cook and eat outside, I absolutely love to. So we're really enjoying this outdoor kitchen, extending our time in the great outdoors and making our camp even funner. Now check that out. Oh yeah, that's delicious. It's good, isn't it? Zach doesn't even usually like tomatoes. Well, we've cooked up a little bit of a storm. We're gonna cook up the rest, but for now I need to try one of these bad boys. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
I like a great white shark with my eyes roll back in my head. You ever seen great whites scoot out on the TV? You ever watched Shark Week? No?
I don't know.
You've never watched Shark Week, neither from Australia.
Yeah, because we actually just have sharks, so I can just see them when I go out.
You've never seen a great white?
Yes, I have, actually. I have seen a great
When?
white in my lifetime when I
When?
watched
Tell me.
Jaws. When I watched Jaws, okay?
You've never seen a great white?
Have you in life?
On Shark Week.
I'm gonna go eat
Anyway,
these.
the turkey's good.
You can sit out here. I'm gonna go and eat these.
I'm gonna go in the air conditioner now. I'm full and happy.
What do you think, Levi? I think we're about to kill a turkey. Okay, hurry up and shoot a turkey. I'm working on it.
We're in a bit of a predicament here. Kyle backed the truck up and we're almost in the canal. The back left tire is in the canal and the truck seems to be kind of sliding that way. So he ran to go get a chain and we're gonna stand on this side of the truck to keep weight on it. Luckily, me and Levi have a bunch of weight.
We probably need to stay on the front, like on this end and not
You
even on
probably
this
need to get
end.
out of the truck in case it goes in the ditch.
Dang it, Kyle.
Grab the cameras out so they don't go in the ditch. I've already lost enough camera gears to catastrophes. What sucks is turkeys are roosted right there.
And right there, there's two roosted back there and a gobbler roosted in that point.
There's turkeys roosted all around us and we're here with a GoPro and a light and a truck stuck in a ditch. And I mean like a canal, like 8-foot drop water.
Okay, that's the canal, that's the truck, and that's the a million mosquitoes that are biting me alive right now.
Dude, you're covered in them.
There's blood in my
For
hand.
themselves.
It's pterodactyls.
Oh gosh, it bit my skull.
I will never go on naked and afraid as many times as they ask me. I will not do it.
How many times have they asked you?
Twice. I'm never doing it.
I'm not naked, but I'm kind of afraid right
I'm
now.
afraid of these freaking mosquitoes. They're getting in places no one should ever go. Walk around when it's like this. You got to keep walking so they can't touch you.
That was like 7 gobblers.
Yeah, like 7 turkeys just gobbled. And here we are.
Dang it, Kyle.
Dang it, Kyle.
Here some birds, go.
Walk off on a turkey, get so distraught you drive your truck in the ditch, get me bit by mosquitoes.
Okay, we got to get all this camera gear.
We're going to Lozano's now.
Going Lozano's.
This is what I do every evening. I sit in here and I look at Onyx and figure out the morning while Mary makes things. These turkeys over at the Orange Grove have been pretty difficult. It seems like they just kind of know what's going on. So Kyle still has a tag, and I told him earlier, I said we just need to be unconventional. So this spot right here, the turkeys are roosted in a cypress head. They typically fly down on the levee that's around, in this case, a pepper field. And then eventually they fly down the peppers or they go back in the cypress head. So this turkey is roosted in a cypress tree. From his roost to the levee is like 95 yards. From the levee to a school bus that's abandoned and weeds grow around it is like 27 yards. So I was thinking we might go for the school bus hunt in the morning.
I think that shooting a turkey out of a school bus would be pretty cool. If you can pull it off. If not, then you're just a dude in a school bus. That's not even really a school bus. It's just an abandoned school bus in the middle of a pepper field.
Now I'm going to bed.
Mary kills the turkey. Now she's a little sleepy. Imagine that. So it's Monday morning. Kyle's got to work, but of course you can go hunt before work. The only people awake are me, Cal, and Levi.
Those are real turkey killers.
Forrest, would you go hunting this morning?
I did so many mosquito bites, Zach. My legs are covered in mosquito bites.
Is that the excuse for not going hunting?
I don't know if I could bear it one more morning.
I've never used mosquito bites as an excuse not to go hunting.
But I will come if you want me to.
You can sleep, it's fine. I'm gonna go shoot turkeys. I'm going to shoot turkeys now. Levi, we're going to shoot turkeys. I'm trying to convince Kyle to do the school bus hunt. Are you convinced, Kyle? I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever I want. Anything.
Within reason.
Within reason. Which is, who determines that though?
I do.
Oh, that's no fun. All right, I think we're gonna go sit in a school bus now. do not think that the bus hunt idea was a bad idea. I think it was poorly executed. And I'll tell you why it was poorly executed. Kyle. Went for a little dip this morning. We're in the pitch black darkness. We sneak up to my school bus here. Kyle goes sneaking out into the darkness to put his decoy out, and all of a sudden he just vanishes, followed by a loud splash. I mean, he's completely dedicated to going in that ditch one way or another. About drive your truck in there, then you just swan dive in there. And the whole time the turkey was right there watching. Is it odd that the turkey went the other way? There's a ditch right there, full of water.
I'm like trying to stand up.
There's a turkey in the tree right there the whole time. And I see you just
probably like,
disappear
"You
into the
idiots."
darkness and whoosh. I think the turkey gobbled up the splash. So it's no...
That was less than ideal.
It's no wonder that he went down. Can you stay out of the ditches from now on?
I'm working on it.
Definitely gonna break Carl's curse, and if not, I don't know what to say. It's just like all the juju that Sean had and Kendra had might have gone on to him. But let's hope. No.
We don't know anymore.
We give up at this point.
We're set to a turkey and a snake just crawled between us.
I thought it was you. I felt something touch my leg. I looked back at you. I looked down and he was crawling in between us.
I would never touch your leg.
Kyle ain't gonna kill nothing. I've given up on him. He's cursed. He ain't gonna kill no turkeys.
What's up? Where's Brat?
It's day 6 of hunting. Are you sleepy yet?
Yeah.
There's elk in Florida. Elk turkeys.
I'll be here in just a minute.
Oh.
So Kyle's drove into a ditch, he's fell into a ditch, he hasn't killed a turkey, and he's broke the ranger. That's why we can't have nice things, Kyle.
It's our last night in turkey camp down here in South Florida, so we're all just gonna hang out tonight, go out tomorrow morning. Hopefully Kendra and Carl get their birds, and also Levi. We're gonna be splitting up, and you never know, we could come back with 3, we could come back with 0. I'm sure there's gonna be a story behind it either way.
Last day of the season. Don't hold nothing back.
It's open in the morning.
It's not opening morning. It's second week of season. Crazy. I'm going with Kyle and Kendra this morning. We're gonna kill 2 turkeys.
Hey, he's coming through the peppers. My camera just died. Shoot him. Again. The curse is actually worse than you think. The turkey was walking out and my camera died.
Did it?
Oh yeah. He's like right there and I looked down and I'm like, no, camera dies. But I filmed it on this, unfortunately. We're admitting defeat. Not defeat, but like defeat for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty defeated.
As soon as we leave, the curse will lift and he'll kill a turkey without a camera. I think it might be the camera that's cursed. I would stay the rest of the week, but Mary has a show this week, so it's her fault.
You gotta go see my buddies in Nashville. Come on.
Next up, Tennessee. And some turkeys.
Boys, the streak is off. I pulled in here, planning on just ride around, see what's going on. Here we go, in the groves, baby. There's like 8 gobblers in here. Dude, I threw on my freaking shirt, and that was it. Let's go. Streets off, boys. I'm not even dressed, dude. I got my work pants on. I had my work shirt on. Fortunately, I had my stuff in my truck with me. And we get over here. Jump on one of the piles. 3 minutes, dude. Comes walking the road. Ding, ding, ding. Shoot him at 30 yards with the 410. Game over. I hope that is the end of my Sean Stemley turkey streak, because that was miserable. I don't ever want that juju again, man.
And a bloody big thank you to all of our partners. Now go have some fun in the turkey woods, everyone. Cheerio!
All right, coming up's off days with Logan Cook. You would never know this guy's in the NFL if you watch his spirit level go up when he hears a turkey gobble. It is addictive.
Well, it's a pretty wet opening day today. It's March 15th. The day every turkey hunter in Mississippi dreams of, and it's been thunderstorming all morning. So Cody drove up from Florida. Him and his family got here yesterday afternoon, and we ate some good food last night and woke up to a thunderstorm. So we actually just closed on this place probably 2 weeks ago, here kind of central part of the state, and we were fired up turkey hunting opening day, and as bad as we want to be out there, I really don't know where turkeys are roosting, don't really know what they're doing. We hadn't been able to be on the property long enough, so we kind of made a safe call this morning, and we figured going up in there with it pouring down rain, birds not gobbling, and maybe boogering them for these next few days probably wasn't the best call. So we slept in a little bit, just drove up here. Still raining right now, but it's supposed to get sunny around 10, and we're hoping. And we actually just drove by the gas line and saw a gobbler standing out there. So we got somewhere to start at 10 o'clock. So we're going to run up here to a little sporting goods store and kill some time until the sun comes out, and hopefully we can get on one. So we'll see. Well, we let the rain get out of here, and I'm telling you what, I'm sure as people might watch this video and might say that we ain't no real turkey hunters for going after them in the rain, but I've had so many times where I've chased a turkey when I probably shouldn't have, or he wasn't ready, and you booger him, or don't kill him, and then you look back on it, it's like, well, if I'd have just waited, So the way he was standing was like he was kind of hunkered down, just neck tucked back, feathers were fluffy. He was just sitting in the rain. He wasn't really right, and we just drove back by, and he's still standing there. But the rain stopped. We got some sunshine about to start poking through, so just try to get a game plan now. I think he's somewhere right around here, 400. So we'll see. You want to say a prayer real quick? Lord, thank you for another March 15th to be here. Lord, thank you for turkey season. Thank you for what it means to us. Pray for a safe season. Pray for a fun season. I pray that we can just slow down and see the little things and enjoy your creation, how it's meant to be enjoyed. I pray we have a safe, fun hunt today, and thank you for the opportunity to chase them. Amen.
It's a long way up there.
Long way. At least you know for sure.
Yeah. Good call.
Feels good to be putting this on.
Oh yeah, first time, huh? Of the year?
Well, I put it on another day, but the youth I took got cold at fly down times. Alright. Well, let's hope the old 8-7 gets to bark today. Either way, the fact that we get to chase turkeys on property that we own, it's a pretty awesome feeling. So. If you can cross it, I think, in these woods and just get to where you can see that gas line, I think you'll be good. But we just gotta do it quietly. Maybe we can go in a little bit and get away from this gas line, do what we gotta do, and then slip back up. Those pines are pretty open and clear.
Dude.
Could you see?
How awesome's that?
Hey, you got some sharp ones too. Bro.
Congrats, man.
Hey, give me a hug, man.
That's awesome.
You don't know how much that bird means to me. I wish Ming was here to see it. Look at, oh man.
I knew he was going to come into the right there. That second time I got one, I could almost feel his breath. I knew he was working this way.
Dude, I got so many like just emotions. It's like I ain't never killed a turkey on opening day in my life. And then we come out here, first hunt on the new dirt we just got. Dude, thanks for being here, dude.
Man, I appreciate you inviting me.
God, I wish Minger was here. I'm shaking, bro.
We've talked about this for a long time.
Hey, I've thought about this for a long time. As soon as I started playing football, I just wanted land. And like, whenever I talked to some buddies, even family, I told them I wanted to, as soon as I could buy a piece of property, we were gonna do it. And they said, what if you get cut the next year? I'd play 4 years of football for that turkey right there and get a job, no doubt. Dude, I got so many just thoughts, and this is different than any turkey I've ever killed. Hey, we made the right call too. So we saw this turkey, I think we talked about it earlier, we saw this turkey on the gas line at, about what, 7:45, 8 o'clock, and it was still raining. And he was just standing there, you could just tell when their temperature's right, and he wasn't right at all. So we left, killed some time. The sun started cracking through on our way back to the farm. And we saw him up there again, the same area on his gas line. So he was 600 yards, probably 500 yards from the road. Made a huge loop, got soaking wet. We tried to calm down the gas line and he ended up hitting the wood, so we just kind of turned on the trees, stayed the same trees. And I barely saw him coming through that greenbrier stuff. I saw his white head. And then he got up here and stuck that old head up. God, thank you, Lord. That was so cool. Lord, thank you for this turkey. Thank you for Cody being here. Thank you for the opportunity you've given us to be here, enjoy your creation. Thank you for turkey season. Thank you for this property. Lord, this dirt means so much to me, and this turkey means so much to me, and thank you so much for it. Amen. Oh man, look at this bird. Sharp ones. Dude, he acted just how we thought he'd act too.
Just like it. Patience killed that turkey.
Look at the rope on him. Hey.
Shut up!
Look at him.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, I wish you were here so bad. Say hey to everybody.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, man. I wish you were here. I really did.
Me too.
You did it. He's a big old longbeard too.
All right, got a Mossy Oak classic from one of my favorite places on the planet, Bent Creek Lodge. You know, I wrote a couple of books on turkey hunting, mostly humor. There's a little house in there, but there's one chapter, I think it's in book 2 or 3, called Murderer's Row. And it's about the guides at Bent Creek. I'm telling you, they're some of the best I've ever been with, for a lot of reasons. What impressed me more than anything, they have the same territory they have to hunt every day with a client that's paying to go on a turkey hunt. You got to have some low impact skills to do that. So there was always a good turkey hunt to be filmed at Bent Creek. And when it's one of your buddies, it's even more special. This is Bob Walker, who was one of the turkey thugs, and George Partlow, one of our dear old friends, one of the first Mossy Oak dealers up in Tupelo, Mississippi. This stuff's priceless.
I can't believe these dogs are already blooming. They've been blooming for a couple of days. March 20th, first day of turkey season. Get right up here, Will. I'm gonna croak. Listen that way, I'll listen this way. Where was it? Crow again. I think he was that way. There he was right there. He's on that side. I don't know which side the creek he's on. Come on, we'll get up here to the bridge where we can see. Pretty good piece down there. That creek makes a bunch of bends. It'll be hard to tell. I don't know which side he's on. We need to try to pick it while we're right here on this bridge. It rained last night and the creek's too deep to cross without getting soaking wet. What do you think?
I think he's on this side.
I think it's on the other side.
What are we gonna do?
Don't make no difference to me.
You got a quarter?
I ain't flipping no coin.
You ain't. Why? It's democratic.
I got a penny or I got a dime.
Got a dime? That'll work. Tail's my side, head's your side.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right. Head's my side. It's probably gonna be on the other side, but we're gonna do this. If it is, we'll just get close as we can to the creek. That way we can shoot across.
Turkey hunting is all about knowing the land and the birds that live there. While being a champion caller doesn't hurt, any hunter with a basic knowledge of the lay of the land, what's around the next bend, and which way the turkeys prefer to go will always have more success. Some great guides combine both. Bob Walker and all of the turkey specialists who guide hunters at Alabama's Bent Creek Lodge are able to consistently put their clients in the game with the toughest wild turkeys in the woods because their knowledge, instincts, and abilities are all top-notch.
Stay on him. Wait. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. Get him out. Take him. Dead turkey. All right, you gonna wade the creek and get him?
No, you the guy. That's your job. Y'all about to kill me.
I don't think he's going anywhere. You drilled him. Why didn't you do that the first shot?
Y'all had me tore up.
Wait on the back. Wait.
That other one was standing right there. That's the one I'm gonna shoot. Y'all gonna wait on his back. Wait on his back. That's about to kill me.
George, I reckon I'll go get him for you. You don't look loud. Got him flocking now. Do it, George.
Good?
Good turkey. All of them's good.
Bring him on.
Watch him start flopping as soon as I get on that log. If he does, your turkey's gonna get wet. All right, George, no laughing.
Don't get my turkey wet. There you go. I got you.
Woo!
Glad you can walk alone.
Man, that was a heck of a...
Y'all had me tore up.
That was quick hunt, but man, it's beautiful. That few times he strutted just over that hill, you couldn't hardly see him, but man, he was pretty. And red, that sun was right at our back. That was a pretty hunt.
Yeah.
Couldn't see him strutting very good, but he was there. Well, man, before we go back to lodge, we still got time to roost one.
For tomorrow.
Got a little walk out, but we'll make it.
All right, let's go.
All right,
You lead the way.
come on.
That's just a pose shot for something we were doing, maybe the catalog back then, and it just takes me back. It's my life. I don't know, really can't put that into words. Throw my wife Diane in there, that's my life. What I do it for. And one thing life will teach you if you let it. Maybe I didn't know as much then. I was thinking about a lot of different things. But as you start to get on over the hill, man, you're so grateful for what really did matter. It's still right there. And what a blessing that is. So yeah, my kids are everything.
All right, coming up on the part-timers, not sure where they're at. Chances are they may have a kid. They're big on taking kids. They got some great places and they lay down some great video. I can't wait.
Part-timers, from a hunting standpoint, applies to everybody. Whether you're a deer hunter, duck hunter, elk hunter, turkey hunter, nobody gets to do it full-time. I mean, we would love to, but we can't.
Part-timers, Ernie here. We got Jacob setting up his brand new GoPro. Got Bubba hiding over there, and we got Randy. It's the opening morning of 2022 spring turkey season here in Northeast Florida. This is our favorite hunt of the year, where we guide for the Seamark Ranch. We've got a bunch of guys coming in from all over the place. We are very excited. It's a pretty good day. The weather's pretty nice. It's like 60. It's a slight breeze, but it's not raining and it's not 90, so it's a good day. But y'all stay tuned. We got some, hopefully have some good action coming at you. Turkeys are thick as always, and they're ready to get shot in the face, so y'all stay tuned.
If you didn't have a thermocell and a gun, that'd be a bad combination, because you might just shoot yourself. Better off with a thermocell than a gun. All right, good luck, boys.
All right, Mr. Keith, see ya. I'm gonna open up with a little prayer real quick. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, God. Thank you for this opportunity, Lord. I pray, God, that you keep all of us safe, Lord. Help us have good luck today, according to your will. And I pray that the turkeys gobble great, and we just get to see a show, Lord. Please be with our family and friends, and keep them all safe. In Jesus' name, amen. Ever since I've been like 10, I have carried entirely too much.
That's my problem.
It's like 6:40. We got about 25-30 minutes before they get ready to start flying down. I got my man Bobby here. He's coming back. This is his second year. So, good Lord willing, we can get on a bird here in about 20 minutes. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully I don't walk into a tree. That's a hog wallow. I thought that was where one of the machines had scuffed the ground, but that's where the hogs have been wallowing in the road. I'm gonna go ahead and do a fly down cackle. It's 7:25. We just got a bird to gobble. He sounded like a pretty good ways, but he answered my fly down cackle, so hopefully he comes on in here pretty quick. It's the only gobble we've heard so far this morning. The moon was very bright, so I kind of figured they've been talking a little bit earlier this morning, but so far they're not. But maybe we can get this one fired up and maybe he'll come on in here. He's behind the box stand to the left a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just keep looking. Like I said, I think he's gonna come to the decoy. I see him coming to the left. You're looking right at him, like to the left. But he's coming around to the right. So he's gonna come just behind that, the box stand. He's behind that big set of palmettos right now. How did you spot it that quick? I just happened to look up to the left and saw him walking through. Okay. See him in just a second. I can hear him drumming. I see him coming. My man.
Hope I didn't get your decoy.
Oh, I don't care about that decoy, dude. You mangled that joker, man. What a hunt. Golly.
I want to keep going.
I know. 7:35. That's a pretty jugger. Pretty jugger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to the gun barrel. Yep. What's going on, part-timers? As you can see, my man Bobby, he busted a head this morning. We struck one right off the roost. He gobbled 2 or 3 times and he flew down and pretty much was on a string. He came right into the food plot, worked picture perfect, textbook style. That's what we lose sleep dreaming about right here. The only downfall is it's over. It was over before 7:30. So this is your second turkey, right?
Yeah, second Osceola. I'm thankful to be able to get out here again. This was amazing. I've never seen one take down a decoy like that.
It's always really fun to see him whoop up on them. All intentions I was gonna let him jump on him for 4 or 5 minutes, milk the footage. And,
you said kill him.
Yeah, and I said kill him. And I didn't get ill, and he smoked him. That Rogue ammunition put a hurting on him at 15 steps, I can tell you. A couple of other guys have had good luck. It's like 8:10, so we're gonna go fill our bellies up and tell some turkey stories, and some of them are probably going to be true, some may not be. Thank y'all for watching. You're watching the Part-Timers.
Cut.
I was working at a sporting goods store in Natchez, Mississippi called Rex Sporting Goods, and I was selling Will Primos's calls. He was making them himself at his house, and I was buying them and selling them. And the first camcorder that came into my hometown, Natchez, Mississippi, was at Sears Roebuck, and a buddy of mine bought it, and we immediately took that thing and, covered with camo and all that, because I wanted to film a turkey hunt. It was the most fun. I still have the first 2 VHS tapes I ever shot for a whole season. And of course it was horrible. It was, would make you seasick and all that kind of stuff. But once I shot the whole thing full, I'd send it to Will. Say, look at this, because we're always using his calls. He just shows up one day at Rex Sporting Goods with this giant camera, opens it up and looks at it and says, you think you could film a turkey hunt with that? And I'm like, man, I don't know. And that's kind of where the truth started. I figured that camera out. It was a TV camera, and it was heavy, and it had a separate deck, but for some reason, I was fascinated with that.
I'd like to introduce to you a good friend, great hunter, and a wonderful cameraman. This is Ronnie Cuz Strickland. Ronnie, let's tell everybody about how hard it was to get some of this footage.
Well, you covered it first. You said it took a lot of luck. That's what it was, but we used a broadcast quality camera with a 16 power zoom lens, and also used a tripod, which was your idea. I didn't think it would work out, but it did. It really improved the quality of the footage.
When I was trying it out, Will would pay me $10 a day and 6 cents a mile. That's how long ago that was. I eventually left, came back to Natchez, back to the sporting goods store, and that's when I met Toxie. They were at their first trade show. I stopped like 40 yards away and went, and I was looking at that camel. I was like, I could kill every turkey in Mississippi with that, and just fell in love with the pattern and their enthusiasm. And when I came home, I was calling all these sporting goods stores I knew, saying, man, you got to get this stuff. And Toxie called me. He said, dude, you're selling more than me. You need to come to work for me. So I did. I'm Cuz Strickland, and I'm a turkey hunter. All right, we got something coming up that's very special. Will Dixon. Will Dixon is the son of the late Bob Dixon. We all called him Hollywood, and Bob was just a fixture around here. One of the first employees at Mossy, competed in all the turkey calling contests. His mannerisms were just funny. He was a funny guy. Will's his son. And you would have to have known Bob real good to know the mannerisms that Will have. And there's no way he saw this going on, but the way he yelps, the way he cocks his hat to one side, the way he walks. It's just unbelievable how much he's like his dad. And this crew followed him around to watch Will Dixon get his grand slam. So, y'all, this is very special. Check this out.
This week, not only is the week I finally got to go have the opportunity to chase one of my lifelong dreams in killing the Grand Slam. It's a hard week, but it's a special week. March 22nd was my dad's birthday. It's a morning that if I can help it, I will never miss in the turkey woods somewhere. One thing Dad always joked about, and everybody tried to take it, change it, fix it, break it, whatever you want to call it, but he had the jinx. He could not kill a turkey on his birthday. Wind him up. Come on, turkey. A couple years ago, with a good buddy of mine, I did it. So, I killed one on his birthday. Fast forward to this year, I have an hour and a half to get it done, which in turkey hunting in the grand scheme of things is not much time. It was hard to describe what happened Monday morning. There was definitely a greater hand involved. Everything just happened perfectly. And I killed a turkey Monday morning before I left to come down here, to finish a dream that he instilled in me as a child. And it's just something that touches me very deeply to know that I was able to do it and that he was with me along the way, and that he would be proud in the way I accomplished it.
I know very well all the signs I see in you. Try to understand. I knew I'd find you here. I knew I'd find you here. I see all the doubt. The black and the sea fights within. How could you swim away? I knew I'd find you here. I knew I'd find you here.
I'm a die-hard Eastern turkey hunter, and of that, born and raised hunting southern Eastern turkeys, which are notoriously, aggravating, hard-headed. They catch a bad rap. People even say they may be their own subspecies of Eastern, but I would quit it all today to just turkey hunt. And to me, it's a part of me. I don't remember a time I didn't turkey hunt. It's something that you look forward to as the ultimate chess match of being an outdoorsman, a woodsman, a hunter. My thought process revolves around turkeys. The love for this sport has taken me to places, and is still continuing to do so, that I never thought I'd get to go, or I may never go for any other reason. Some of these obscure places, and you get to see the beautiful creations and the variations just across the country and across different states. And it's almost a calming feeling that you get to go do it one more morning. As a child, the dream was a grand slam. You killed one of each of the subspecies in their different habitats, their different walks of life. It was my goal from an early age to do that. Watching those original hunting videos, the people that first did the Grand Slam, hearing old timers talk about it. But the Grand Slam was like what everybody was chasing then. People didn't travel as much to turkey hunt as they do now. You know, the turkeys were still being reintroduced to places. It's very important, in my opinion, to the fundamentals of turkey hunting. Part of doing my Grand Slam I focused on was not going into areas where there could be a potential for a hybrid. I wanted to do it in its purest form, and to be able to turn my turkeys in, get my little certificate, and hang it on the wall. That means a lot to me as a turkey hunter, that I went and did it.
Spot I've always wanted to come. Been thinking about this hunt for a long time now. It's just as pretty as it looks, dude. About time for one to gobble, isn't it? It is. Hopefully that they win. He's straight up here, shoulder behind. It's game time. Adds a little extra nerves to it. Nervous? Yes. Good Lord willing, we'll get one today. That's right. He's definitely moving out in the open. Dude. Go straight behind him. There's definitely hens jumping over here to the right, too. I would have said he's inside 200. This guy's radio silent for sure. That's alright. I have feet. It sucks that we can't see back that way.
I think that this is one of the coolest spots I've turkey hunted. To come down here to a place like this and hunt Osceolas in the purest form of Osceolas in the swamps of Florida, it just, something about it, you just feel it inside you that everything is right. This is how it was meant to be. And that's something, you know, that varies in turkey hunters in general. I mean, everybody has their own unique way of turkey hunting, and I respect each one, but we all come from a different background of it, and it's about who taught you, who influenced you, and it's just something about it to me, you know, doing it natural, sitting against a tree, building a little ground blind like the old timers did it. That's how I was taught. And to do it down here, to finish my slam, it just, means a little more.
Always good when your guide has some good MRI for you. The turkeys have been in here, had pictures of 2 longbeards in here about 1 o'clock yesterday, so we're trying to feed them in here, make sure we're set up ready by the time they get here if they want to come back for day 2.
I tell you what, when I turn around and look back over here, it's like a black hole. You can't see anything up in here. It's a perfect blind.
Not to mention bottomland in the shade is money.
No
all
chance
day.
they'll see us. Slater glass.
Slate.
Slate.
Just yep, 1 time, see, let them know we're here. I think I heard something. I don't know if it was a gobble, but I definitely heard something.
Whoa. Will, they're on the fence line down here. Will, they're on this fence line. They're standing right there.
Just let them go. Got 2 birds just hit the call. Look like they're coming this way. Across this big pasture over here. He's headed up the fence, both of them. Oh, he's on our side. He's fixed to walk right by you. Last time I saw him, he was like 15 yards. Be still.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He doesn't know what's going on.
That was such a good hunt.
Incredible.
That was such a good hunt. Coming up behind us, drumming like that. He stood behind that palmetto bush and I could just see his fan.
I could feel it. Just like,
you could hear the drumming. That drumming was awesome.
what a way to end the slam on, too. I mean, I can say I killed the turkey with the shell I built. Well, every year I do something different to mark what year they're loaded. This year the shells got smiley faces. Well, one of them, the Sharpie slipped and it looked like a mean face. And after getting whooped this morning, we went with the mean face. And it worked.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you get out there and get him?
Yeah.
Here.
He broke one off, but look at that one.
I knew I saw one big one. I told you it started earlier night.
Yes, sir.
Look at that spur. Holy cow.
He busted that one.
I told you. I knew I saw that thing hurt. Look at that.
That's a hook there, boy.
Right there. He almost broke it off.
Got so long they broke off. Man, that's awesome.
What a hunt.
Look at those black ones. You don't think that turkey's been doing some strutting?
Look how black his wings are.
Jet black. Just the epitome of Osceola.
Dude, look at this. God, I hate that other one got broken off.
That's all right.
That right there.
He's perfect. Next time we see him again, he may be on the wall or in those breasts in Crisco Bay.
Oh, yeah. I always remember that clip of your dad and my granddad when the Pawpaw shot that buck at the cotton mill and they were sitting there doing the hero. Said, I don't care if I live to be 100, I'll never lose my enthusiasm. Every time they come in, my heart beats the same.
It does, and
It's
if it ever
leap out of my chest every time.
If it ever doesn't make me shake like that, I'm gonna quit. You know, I can just say it's truly a blessing to be a part of this Mossy Oak family and to have these connections and these ties. Family has never left that company, and they just continue to instill those family values into any facet of the outdoor industry they touch. You know, they did my dad a great honor with making this Dixon Best because he was a turkey hunter. He was known for turkey hunting. How it is truly more than a brand, it's a family. I had someone reach out to me the other day. His goal is to one day leave a legacy that touches people the way my dad left a legacy behind. It's the change is coming. It's passing it down to the next generation, teaching them what was passed down to us. Hopefully one day sharing camps together and taking them around to chase their Grand Slam.
Mossy Oak started in West Point, Mississippi just 25 years ago.
This is home. It's like Mayberry. Everybody knows everybody.
Oh, it's Mayberry, all right. Nobody gets in a hurry around here unless it's hunting season.
I've been cutting them boys' hair for 25 years, and I'm still cutting.
We got to charge old cuz double because his head's so big.
Those guys at Mossy Oak, they know how to tear up a truck.
It always gets worse during hunting season.
Man, the turkeys are gobbling. You got the shit.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Got you covered, Barney. Let's go.
All right, coming up, we got Jeff and David, the Lindsay way, chasing turkeys, not sure where they're at. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great video, and they're going to be wearing bottomland. Other than that, I'm clueless, but it'll be good.
Longbeards are gonna die. Yeah, longbeards are gonna die.
Turkey got you. I kind of want to decoy out there, but not. How do we know he's going to get within range, you know?
I mean, I just don't want to see, if he sees us walking, he's not coming out. That's the only thing I'm thinking about.
We going after the cabin bird?
Going after cabin bird. We've been watching him here for 3 or 4 days, and he's not an early morning bird. He comes out about 11. Well, no, it's been about 12, hasn't it? 10 to 12, so. He's got a hen with him. Don't strut. Don't know how.
I want to do it. I want to do it looking this
he's
way, so I'll trick it turkey. I'm looking that way, and I'm looking this way.
He's got to figure it out. Here.
That's what Papa told me, but God did.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Kill a turkey.
Sometimes prefer the running gun method. You brought a decoy. We debated on that back and forth, no decoy jag in. We just brought the HDRs in with a subtle head on her. So they've been coming out somewhere between the edge of that pond, about 200 yards to our left, 300 yards to our left. So the good thing is we got this little marshy ground right here, so if he walks through here, he's got to come within 30 yards, even if he doesn't come to the end, and Cash can get a shot. Obviously, we'd like for him to come in, do his thing, strut around, but Cash don't care. That's just us being what we want. He just wants to shoot.
He's got the violins in his hoodie.
Chico likes them.
What's that? Dandelion?
Oh. Yeah, perfect.
What do you need that for?
That's sharp. I just the wiring of that.
Jeez. What was it? 2 longbirds right there, out in the field, 3 o'clock. Right where we're headed. I was actually going to drive through there.
Does it need to be higher?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down here. One little small thing. Yesterday I forgot my pants and face mask, but Cash got on Mama's boots.
No, I don't.
Well, they're the smallest ones we had in here. I forgot his shoes. Woke him up this morning, set him in his car seat. And forgot the boots. That's Dad's fault. Think so, ain't it? We gotta make sure we got your 410 heavy shot TSS. Smoke 'em, Bubba.
I thought it was there.
No, I put it in the truck.
We're all set up. We got the decoys about 20. We get this blind somewhat brushed in. Did that last night. But we haven't heard the bird gobble yet. It's about time we should fire off. We got in here early for us. Moving around behind us. The truck's back there, not too far. It's not really the way I wanted him to go. He started gobbling right here, and it sounded like he was moving this way a little bit. I think he's just strutting back and forth. Now it sounds like he's right here. Cash, listen. You gotta be still. You don't walk right by us, okay? Look down the barrel. He's terrified. No, he's not. Just put it on his head, okay? Hold on. Wait, kill him. Wait, put it on his head. Kill him. Wait. Kill him. Kill him. You got him, buddy.
I got one.
You got him. Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Oh, it's me first. My shoe.
Your shoe. You lost your shoe. Okay. Yes.
The bird. I got him.
Oh my Lord, Cash. That is a giant turkey. Look at them big old spurs right there.
That's orange. I'm so cold.
Buddy, I'm so proud of you. You made a good shot. We did it.
Can I take one picture by myself?
Yeah, buddy. You just smile at the camera.
The guys all giving me high fives. Another turkey is ready to fry. Another long beard is ready.
Yeah, is this turkey bigger than me? Is he?
No, you weigh like 40 pounds.
How much does he weigh?
Probably 20.
Things, when you're a kid, they imprint on you. I don't know why. I mean, I grew up on a farm, and then, you know, here comes along my hero, my dad, and he's the master woodsman. But there's something that was just so overwhelming, my very first experience with the wild turkey. And the sound of a gobble ringing across that, you know, the bottomland hardwoods of the Alabama River swamp. It's such a shock and awe when you love nature that much. I had no idea what to expect. And then you lay your hands on one and every color in the rainbow coming off of them. I mean, it's just like one of those things. It's like, bam, I'm touched for life. If you do it for long enough, you'll learn and let life teach you. It's not shooting one that's what I love the most. It is not. It is just having them. It is just hearing them and seeing them. But there's something almost intangible about how special that particular animal is to me and now to our whole family. I'm not so sure part of all the gifts that we've been bestowed through Mossy Oak have a lot to do with that. It's definitely the center of the bullseye for the brand and for our life outdoors. I'm Toxie Hayes and I'm a turkey hunter.
All right, week 8's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed it. We got way more coming, and I know everybody's hard at it right now. They are in the heat of the battle. It's not a battle, it's a fun thing. Nothing's more fun than hunting turkeys, whether you get one or not. Don't look at it like that. Don't get into that, I got to kill one to be successful. You're out there upright, the sun's shining, the birds are twerping. If you see a gobbler, it's a win. So anyway, next week, week 9, be right back here, Mossy Oak Turkey Season Live.